Dear fellow seniors, family, friends, teachers, and administration, welcome to the graduation ceremony at Brandeis High School's class of 2023. Would you please rise at this time and remain standing for the presentation of colors and the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
You may be seated. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Brandeis graduation ceremony for the class of 2023. Thank you for coming to celebrate with us. Today would not be possible without the tremendous efforts of our teachers, staff, administrators, parents, and family. We are extremely grateful for you all. Truly, it feels like yesterday we walked the halls of Brandeis High School for the first time. Throughout our 4 years, we have endured challenges, even a worldwide pandemic and a remote learning, but have all persevered and excelled through them to become the people we are today. I want to thank each of my friends, from the ones I've had since kindergarten to the ones who came into my life this year, for each making such an impact in my life. Additionally, I would like to thank all of my Brandeis teachers, administrators, and my family for being there for me during my ups and downs and helping me develop into the person I am today. Personally, the last 4 years at Brandeis have forever changed me for the better. From sporting events to school functions to study groups and clubs, we have made endless memories and lifelong friends. And even though we are all going our separate ways after we cross that stage today, we will have the memories to connect us forever. We gather here today, one last time, ready to move on to the next stage of our lives. Therefore, class of 2023, let's take today to celebrate us, celebrate all of our hard work, and celebrate all of our time together. And next up, I will introduce Kyla Moberly, who is our Student Council President.
Good evening. My name is Kyla Moberly, and I am the president of Brandeis Student Council. At this time, I would like to introduce to you our prestigious stage guests. Dr. John Kraft, Superintendent. Dr. Janice Jordan, Deputy Superintendent. Bobby Blount, Board President. My grandmother, Corrine Saldana, Board Vice President. Gerald Lopez, Board Secretary. Dr. Carlo Duran, Trustee, District 3. Dr. Carol Harrell, Trustee, District 6. And Karen Freeman, Trustee, District 7. We are very thankful for your continuous support of Northside Independent School District and Brandeis High School and all of their hardworking employees. Our other staged guests today include Dr. Jerry Berger, Principal, Elisa McCracken, Academic Dean, Shashrika Manoj Kumar, Valedictorian, Rebecca Crisp, Salutatorian, Kyla Moberly, Student Council President, and Brady Zingelman, Class President. Today, I am here to introduce our valedictorian, Shashrika Manoj Kumar. Since her first day on campus freshman year, Shashrika has been diligent and tenacious. This past year, she served as the president of Brandeis chapter of NHS and the academic decathlon team captain. Her accomplishments have been vast, and her continuous hard work and confidence in her abilities have enabled her to graduate with the highest grade point average in our class. I am honored to have been Shashrika's friend, and I am more honored to be introducing her to you today. Without further ado, the valedictorian of the class of 2023, Shashrika Manoj Kumar.
Good evening and welcome to the Brandeis class of 2023 graduation ceremony. Before I share my 2 cents of advice or revolutionary thought that everyone is expecting to hear, I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone that has been there to guide me. My mother, father, and brother, Sashank, for providing me with the best home a young girl could ask for. The teachers, administration, staff, custodians, nurses, and officers for keeping our schools safe and pristine. And a final thank you goes out to all of those in front of me. All of you were robbed of your transition from teenager to adult due to a pandemic, and every single one of you grew, even while isolated. So give yourselves the biggest round of applause and thank you, because you deserve it. Every single person in this class has a unique story that has shaped their identity. My story begins in a small village in India from which my parents worked hard in their careers to immigrate from, to forge a bright future for me. So I prioritized working really hard in high school and letting go of any distractors so I could show my parents that I knew how much they did for me and that it was all worth it. The title I hold today as valedictorian I dedicate to them, as my way of honoring them. Yet, I misinterpreted the true meaning of success by giving up everything to focus solely on school, relationships, experiences, and being a child. I forgot that the love and sacrifice that my parents had for me is what paved my path. So in a way, I never got close to that bar that they set. Because to be standing here, I let go of the values they cherished. But a lesson learned is a lesson worth sharing, right? And although hard work is very important, the relationships I made helped me realize I had potential. Losing relationships to gain knowledge is the exact opposite of what an education is meant to accomplish. So I implore you to go out into the world and live life to the fullest. Don't lose the ability to love for the sake of measured or monetary success. Because at the end of the day, love is what makes us all human. Today, we may sacrifice our high school social life to be the best at school or sports or your instrument, you name it. But tomorrow, we end up sacrificing time with our family and children for a career that only pays your bills. But it doesn't provide human support. Life isn't easy and definitely requires sacrifices, yet we have to remember to be human first, above all else. I don't regret being valedictorian. In fact, it is quite literally the best accomplishment of my life so far. The world has identified each of us as a number, from rank to GPA to student ID or even your social security. But that doesn't mean that your value is found within the bounds of the infinitesimal assigned to you. My worth is determined by the fact that I've realized where my work can take me with those that surround me. So today, I give you your last ever high school assignment. As you get your diploma today, hold it in your hand and take a moment to think about all of those here that came to support you, that love you, that sacrifice for you day in and day out. Be awake in that moment and in every single moment going forward. Take the time to grow with these people. So get out there. Show the world what the Brandeis class of 2023 is. Show them your worth and who you are, because those little numbers don't mean anything at the end of the day. What I want you to remember is, just as the fabulous Lightning McQueen once said, it's just an empty cup. Congratulations, class of 2023, and thank you, Broncos.
Thank you, Shashrika. Our superintendent and board of trustees continue to challenge our schools to provide educational excellence. Tonight, 2 students represent the end result of this challenge. To honor the valedictorian and salutatorian of Louis D. Brandeis High School, the school board would like to present each of them with a special medallion. Our salutatorian's overall grade point average is 104.92. She will be attending Johns Hopkins University, where she will major in neuroscience. Presenting the medallion will be Karen Freeman. May I please present to you the salutatorian of the class of 2023, Rebecca Ann Crisp. Rebecca's parents are Charles and Anna Crisp. Will you please stand and be recognized? Congratulations. We are proud of Rebecca and her accomplishments. Our valedictorian, Shashrika Manjur Kumar, has an overall grade point average of 105.19. She will attend the University of Texas at Austin in the Health Science Honors Program, where she will major in neuroscience. Presenting the medallion will be Dr. Carol Harrell. May I present to you the valedictorian of the class of 2023, Shashrika Manjur Kumar. Shashrika's parents are Vijayakamashki Pankama and Manju Kumar Pradahami. Will you please stand and be recognized? Congratulations. We are proud of your daughter and her many accomplishments. Before I present the class of 2023, I would like to take this opportunity to applaud this senior class for overcoming the challenges that have been presented to you during the course of your high school education. Thank you for engaging in learning, connecting to programs, clubs, and organizations, and always repping the B. Graduates, as you venture down different pathways, I have no doubt that you will continue to make Brandeis proud. I hope that in 4 short years, Brandeis has given you the academic foundation and the ability to make decisions that will help you prosper in your future endeavors. At this time, I would like to introduce our school board vice president and my mentor, Corrine Saldana, who has a few thoughts to share with this class.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you to my fellow trustees for this very special moment of personal privilege. Tonight, my family, like so many of your families, is represented by several generations. My daughter, Jennifer Corrine Moberly, is the senior class sponsor and seated on stage. Jennifer's oldest child and our oldest grandchild, Kyla Corrine Moberly, is also seated on stage representing the Brandeis student body. So tonight I stand before you as a representative of proud grandparents everywhere. Grandparents, would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you, and I hope my personal remarks are representative of your thoughts today. Kyla, it's time for you and your classmates to spread your wings. Baby girl, long before you were born, you owned a piece of my heart. It seems like just yesterday I was jumping for joy at your birth, and now, with a strange mixture of sadness and elation, I'm trying to accept the notion that you will soon become a TCU Horned Frog. From the day you were born, you've exceeded all expectations. Your efforts at school and at church have helped to shape who you are. I know that you will miss your friends in student council, basketball, senior class, as well as your church friends and your leadership role in mission youth projects. But I know you'll quickly adjust to college life and enjoy the experience. You may have outgrown my lap, but you will never outgrow my love and admiration. I pray that your faith will sustain you as you continue life's journey. Teachers, staff, and all district personnel, thank you for your dedication to our young people. Graduates, make the most of the opportunities before you. Make wise choices and cultivate self-responsibility. Love and respect yourself and your family. And as country and western singer Leanne Womack advises, if you have the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. God's blessings to each of you, and congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Saldana. And with that said, Dr. Kraft, you have heard the accomplishments of this class, including over $9 million in scholarships. I am pleased to recommend to you the students among the class of 2023 who have met the graduation requirements of the Northside Independent School District and the Texas Education Agency as graduates of Louis D. Brandeis High School. Will the graduates please rise?
Thank you, Dr. Berger. Good evening and welcome to this exciting event that honors our graduates before us. To the members of our audience, we thank you for the contributions that you have made to the success of these graduates who are with us this evening. Education can't happen without the partnership between the student, the family, and the school. Graduates, I know how appreciative you are for your parents, grandparents, friends, teachers, and loved ones who supported you and made a tremendous difference in your education. Graduates, we hope your experience within Northside ISD has been a positive one, and you deserve to enjoy this important milestone with all those here to celebrate with you. With that, on the recommendations of the administration and staff of the Louis D. Brandeis High School, and by the authority and power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the Northside Independent School District and the state of Texas, I hereby confer upon these candidates who have met all graduation requirements the Northside Independent School District High School Diploma, and hereby declare them graduates class of 2023. Congratulations, graduates. Please come forward for the presentation of diplomas. Congratulations.
Receiving the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Shashrika Manoj Kumar. Receiving the Valero Alamo Bowl Scholarship, Rebecca Ann Crisp. Receiving the University Scholarship from the University of Chicago, Richard Allen Zanning. Receiving the Cockrell School of Engineering Scholarship from the University of Texas at Austin, Lucy Shia. Receiving the Piper Scholar Award from the Minnie Stevens Piper Foundation, Kyler Keon Jacob Lano. Receiving the Trustee Distinguished Scholarship from Rice University, Venkata Naga Rohith Pulapotla. Receiving the Cornell Tradition Fellow Scholarship, Ezena Jessica Anunobi. Receiving the National Merit USAA Scholarship, Ramya Kapaganthula. Radima Yadav. Receiving the National Scholarship Award from Washington Crossing Foundation, Alan Shaji. Mustafa Quays Al-Gaburi. Eliza Shamim Abdul. Minan Ahmed Abdulhadi. Aryan Prasad Achar. Jonathan O'Neill Acosta Rivera. Loki Xavier Arguero Munoz. Elijah Lakai Aguilar. Aliyah Jade Akbar. Naya Akras. Rania Ali Mahmoud Al-Azawi. Zaina Tariq Al-Hindi. Jocelyn Marie Albertson. Sophia Christina Alcantara. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from the University Incarnate Word, Michael Maximus Aldrete. Receiving the Presidential Scholarship from Wheaton College, Caleb James Alexander. Enlistment in the United States Army, Isaac John Alexander. Tabarak Abdullah Al-Hussein Al-Abbas. Sahim A. Al-Rashek. Alexa Selena Alvarado Flores. Mariah Alvarado Perez. Joseph Anthony Alvarez. Lindsay Ann Alvarez. Diego Alvarez Alatorre. Julius Cesar Alvidres. Victoria Nicole Amador. Receiving the Gateway Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Carly Michelle Amaya. Ryan Therese Datu Ambrosio. Corinne Barris Ampula. Brant Mitchell Anders. Braylon Edward Anderson. Evelyn Faith Anguiano. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from the University Incarnate Word, Emma Jo Araiza. Anaya Kimura Armbrister. Elora Grace Arredondo. Carmine Andrew Ariola. Saman Arshad. Genevieve Elizabeth Arvisu. Abigail Charlotte Ashley. Receiving the Gateway Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Adrian Esteban Avalos. Dina Alexandra Avers. Aiden Christopher Avila. Rory Nicole Avila. Lucy Awad. Angel Alberto Rangel Ayala. Haley Caitlin Babin. Brenna Lee Babiars. Sydney Rain Banks. Jasmine Barrera. Isaiah James Patrick Barrett. Alexis Bautista. Alexandria Grace Bazan. Sean Jeremy Bazan. Enes Hussein Benhamu. Rebecca Marie Page Betts Dunlap. Xenia Ajeda Biera. Hannah Elaine Biggs. Mark Edward Bishop. Jessica Grace Bjerken. Noah Christopher Blackman. Nicole Misley Blancas. Receiving the Texas State University Distinguished Scholarship, Eric Stanton Bloom. Ria Sandeep Bodas. Santiago Bolaños Morales. Joshua Anthony Bonnet. Mackenzie Lynn Bovard. Diego Esteban Briones. Madison Jewel Britt. Kylie Isabella Britton. Damani Dawai Brown. Tyler Zyke Brown. Lacey Gwyneth Bryant. Receiving the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Christopher Jermaine Bryson II. Ibrahim Yasser Bobisi. Freedom Hawk Burgeon. Receiving the UTSA Top Scholar Award and attaining perfect attendance from kinder to 12th grade, Madeline Marie Burrows. Rosemary Eva Trevino Burris. Lester Damar Burton Jr. Receiving the Alumni Award from Denison University, Andrew Thomas Byerly. Receiving the Dean Scholarship from the University of Incarnate Word, Scott Cornelius Caballero. Daniela Elizabeth Cabrera. Receiving the Brandeis Bronco Athletic Booster Cup Scholarship, Avery Morgan Calabria. Deja Renee Cameron Esquivel. Darren Allen Canales. Milalani Kai Canchola. Aiden J. Cantu. Ava Marie Cantu. Receiving the Presidential Merit Scholarship from Texas Tech University, Matthew Joseph Cantu. Eliana Selena Del Rio Cardenas Ortiz. Khalil Eugene Carr. Leah Sky Carrera. Caitlin Marie Louise Castellanos Kepke. Araceli Maribel Castillo. Ismael Maximiliano Castillo. Jonathan Patricio Castillo Calero. Jacob Cal Cavazos. Cameron Zacharias Cervantes. Courtney Marie Chalfant. Priyanka Chalapali. Receiving the Merit Award for the University of Oklahoma, Tyler Anthony James Chavez. Jimmy Chin. Yushan Chin. Haley Alexis Huge. Richard Nicholas Sonali III. Receiving a full athletic scholarship from Virginia Military Institute, Rafe Michael Clendenin. Joseph Deshaun Coleman. Nathaniel Lee Collins. Preston Joseph Cope. Dylan Edward Cowan. Jared Randall Cowan. Ethan Terry Krausen. Gael Jared Cruz. Enlistment in the United States Marine Corps, Janelle Balderas Cruz. Cheyenne Nicole Cuellar. Luke Jonathan Cuellar. Megan Renee Curry. Nia Vu Trong Dang. Rami Tariq Daoud. Cassie Sefia De Leon. Brandon De Los Santos. Mark Franklin DeFee Jr. Sergio Alejandro Del Castillo Vasquez. Justin Manuel Delgado. Adriane Clarice Dembo. Aiden James Dement. Juliana Shahara Da Silva. Receiving the 2023 4A Booster Club Scholarship from the 4A Northside Aquatics Booster Club, Summer Samir Dasuki. Kimberly Renee DeVillier. Sebastian James Dominguez. Receiving the University of Washington Purple and Gold Scholar Award, Eileen Dong. Emma Gabriela Donnell. Elizabeth Hope Dotson. Nathan Harper Dufresne. Michelle Alexandra Duncan. Christian Obed Duran Guzman. Matthew Michael Ebner. Receiving the Dean Scholarship from Austin College, Ashley Christine Easley. Charisma Ashay Edwards. Catherine Marie Elizalde. Jaya Ann Elliott. Receiving the Blue and Gold Tier 2 Scholarship from Texas A&M Commerce University, Peyton Lynn Elliott. Victoria Giselle Elliott. Bilal Khaled El-Naji. Hamed Jalal El-Sheikh. Alexander Kane Estrada. Ethan Jordan Estrada. Hannah Elise Estrada. Madison Nicole Eubanks. Theodore Nathaniel Falkenberg. Akil Farouk. Ashish Farouk. Gabriel Glenn Fabian Valdez. Sophia Adrian Figueroa. Rebecca Sophia Figueroa Cuellar. Adrian Fitzmaurice. Receiving the Collegiate Scholarship Program Award from USAA, Sophia Reese Fletcher. Eviana Sophia Flores. Chloe Gail Galicia Flores. David Flores. Jasmine Marie Flores. Eduardo Alfonso Flores Cabeza II. Caitlin Sue Ford. Receiving the Presidential Merit Scholarship from Texas Tech University, Carly Marie Ford. Receiving the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship for the University of Texas at San Antonio, Wesley Kai Ford. Sangelina Damian Fortier. Receiving the Inigo Madrid Scholarship from St. Louis University, Britton Eleanor Francis. Gianne Brianca Francois. Elizabeth Paul Jewel Frazier. Cameron Andres Freeman. Clara Jennifer Figline. Jenna Marie Fuentes. Gio Patrick Manzon Gambato. Receiving an athletic scholarship from Barry University, Cheyenne Katari Gadsden. Receiving a Faculty Scholar Award from Texas Christian University, Reed Patrick Gallagher. Grisel Popet Gallardo Tinoco. Laura Fernanda Gambino Orozco. Receiving a National Recognition Scholarship from Texas A&M University, Alyssa Nicole Garabedian. Enlistment in the United States Army, Aaron Joseph Garcia. Receiving the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Adam Michael Garcia. Adriana Danielle Garcia. Allison Rose Garcia. Ashanti Garcia. Devin Blue Gayton. David Isaac Garcia. Diego Xavier Garcia. Receiving the Baylor Distinction Award, Gavin Drew Garcia. Glenn Aiden Garcia. Receiving the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Magdalena Belen Garcia. Samia Rose Garcia. Trinity Asia Garcia. Receiving the Curtis Institute of Music Scholarship, Vincent Caleb Garcia Hedinger. Francisca Antonella Garcia Nunez. Caleb Miller Garza. Jada Renee Garza. Madeline Marie Rose Garza. Receiving the Air Force Federal Credit Union Warren D. Vail Scholarship, Michaela Vanessa Garza. Natalie Michelle Garza. Xavier Eddie Garza. Hayden Chase Constantine Geary. Emily Faith George. Destiny Nicole Germany. Aisha Abdul Ghafour. Sierra Destiny Giddings. Receiving the Gateway Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Zach Anthony Gilbert. Jared Thomas Gillick. Ashley Lynn Glover. Weston Augustus Gold. Jonathan August Goldhammer. Enlistment in the United States Marine Corps, Emily Miranda Gomez. Maximo Gomez Segovia. Jacob Isaac Gonzaga. Andrea Victoria Gonzalez. Dominic William Gonzalez. Gianna Isabel Gonzalez. Harley Nicole Gonzalez. Ian Daniel Gonzalez. Madison Virginia Gonzalez. Melania Julianne Gonzalez. Nathan Matthew Gonzalez. Receiving the Remarkable Futures Leadership Scholarship from Chick-fil-A, Sophia Natalia Gonzalez. Amber Irene Gonzalez Bettis. Filiberto Christian Juan Gonzalez III. Gabriel Francis Gonzalez. Seven Gonzalez. Izette Liana Gonzalez. Alexander Cotton Gutlewski. James Christopher Goodson. Hannah Elizabeth Gordon. William Earl Gorham III. Zachary Charles Goetz. Vincent Joseph Gracia. Receiving the AFJ ROTC Parents for Cadet Scholarship, Lana Emma Grashel. Vincent Joseph Greco Gonzalez. Kaylon Justice Green. Paloma Gianna Grove. Receiving the Big Future Practice for the SAT Award, Olivia Alexandra Guajardo. Receiving the Light Bearer Scholarship from Southern Adventist University, Tong Kai Khan Gwalnam. Receiving the Dean Scholarship from the University Incarnate Word, Josanne Isabel Guerra. Pablo Guevara III. Edgar Gutierrez Jr. Gabriela Cecilia Guzman. Alexander Leopold Habe. Poya Hafez Poor. Hunter Edmund Hall. Emma Marie Halstead. Daniela Seraphim Hammonds. Nedum Hamzik. Kristen Nicole Hannon. Evan Guy Harbaugh. Receiving the Distinguished Cougar Award from Washington State University, Kiara Marie Harper. Receiving the James G. Simmons Scholarship in Choral Music from Washington State University, Micaiah Joel Harper. Receiving the NDMU Academic Scholarship from Notre Dame of Maryland University, Leah Kathleen Hasbury. Fatuma Ali Hassan. Gage Aaron Hatton. Parker Eugene Hawes. Satvik P. Hegde. Cesar Ruben Hernandez. Joshua Dante Hernandez. Enlistment in the United States Army, Nicholas Jose Juan Hernandez. Pilar Fabiana Hernandez Vandelinder. Carlos Santiago Herrera. Julian David Herrera. Receiving the Ecology and Conservation Biology Undergraduate Scholarship from Texas A&M University, Julia Saxon Hickman. Receiving the ONU Athletic Football Scholarship from Olivet Nazarene University, Connor Monroe Hyatt. Stephanie Faith Hinahos. Alexa Danielle Honinghouse. Receiving the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Chad Avery Hogard. Sky Cyan Hollister. Alyssa K. Holsworth. Jesse Jeremiah Hornfield. Receiving the Baylor Distinction Award, Alyssa Nicole Hornsby. Dietrich Jamari Huggins. Silas Christopher Ibada. Alexander Moises Iguala. Receiving the Presidential Scholarship from the University Incarnate Word, Carradine Marissa Isaac. Sydney Joe James Crumsey. Roshan Jaswal. Eden Morgan Jimenez. Ariana Hazra Johnson. Darian Luke Johnson. Elijah Abraham Johnson. Emily Allison Johnson. Jasmine Marie Kanoy Johnson. Jessica Cherie Johnson. Summer Linda Johnson. Tanner Bryce Johnson. Alyssa Faith Jones. Anna Marie Jordan. Thomas Christopher Jordan. Receiving the Academic Excellence Scholarship from the University of Texas at Dallas, Heather Ann Joseph. Alexander Armand Juini. Journey Brooke Juarez. Camilla Jane Kaplan. Scott Evan Keller. Parmis Kashani. Receiving the Gateway Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Graylin Ann McAuliffe Killian. Receiving the 4-Star Leadership Scholarship, Silyan Christina Kim. Garrett Clark Kimball. Gianna Gabrielle Kinney. Receiving the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Karen Corporarola Kuti. Receiving the Honors College Collaboration Scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Kiara Corporarola Kuti. Haley Renee Kolodechek. Jenna Grace Koch. Marshall Shaji Kotanau. Mackenzie Elise Koba. Sriharshini Kandurti. Receiving the Presidential Merit Scholarship from Texas Tech University, Ria Lalit. Receiving the Presidential Scholarship from the University Incarnate Word, Joelle Marie Izat LeMay. Calissa Alma Langford. Receiving the Presidential Merit Scholarship from Texas Tech University, Emily Elizabeth Latta. Kyle Scott Larson. Francisco Lastra. Receiving the Provost Award from Arizona State University, Cameron Nicole Lazenbat. Diana Del Carmen Lasso. Receiving the Distinction Award from Baylor University, Kaylee Elise Leal. Corey Theodore Lemos. Jacqueline Leon. Zara Isabella Leonard. Joseph David Lewis. Receiving the Martin Goland Scholarship from Southwest Research Institute, Jackie Lynn. Trenton Michael Lloyd. Receiving a commission to the United States Air Force Academy, Guy William Lockhart. Hannah Ruth Logston. Landon James Lomax. Reagan Steele Lomax. Charles David Longenecker. Lisha Longoria. Sophia Marie Longoria. Ashton Xavier Lopez. Cyrus Kai Lopez. Jonah Jacob Lopez. Julian Christopher Lopez. Leah Nieves Lopez. Nolan Ralph Lopez. Leonella Lopez Contreras. Colin Christopher Lozano. Haley Maureen Lozano. Nathan Diego Lozano. Riley Selena Lucas. Donovan Nikolai Luna. Madeline Lane Loon.
Juliana Elizabeth Madrigal. Robert Ernest Madrigal. Braden Connor Madsen. Olivia Isabel Mahadevan. Benny Antonio Mason. Receiving an athletic scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Ethan Thomas Malisich. Jadalyn Marie Malisich. Arisha Malik. Zane Malachi Mandel. Victoria Ariel Marin. Kenji Julian Maroquin. Madeline Rose Maroquin. Mark James Maroquin. Receiving the Texas State Achievement Scholarship, Savannah Rose Marshall. America Josephine Martinez. Receiving the Dean's Merit Scholarship from Our Lady of the Lake University, Dean Sonnen Martinez. Receiving the Gateway Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Edward Sonnen Martinez. Aaron Xavier Martinez. Jesse Alexander Martinez. Mia Sophia Martinez. Ruben Martinez Jr. Sergio Andres Martinez. Vaden James Martinez. Brandon Luis Mateo. Jessica Mata. Receiving the Wildcat Award from Kansas State University, Caroline Elise Matthews. David Robert Mathias. Receiving the Provost Scholar Award from the University of Denver, Allison Claire McDonald. Jason Alexander McDonough. Aurora Faye Michelle McDuffie. Deirdre Marie McGuire. John Patrick McHugh Jr. Selah Noel McKinney. Joe Armando Medina Jr. Mark Anthony Medrano. Victoria Maria Menchaca. Receiving the Presidential Excellence Scholarship from Our Lady of the Lake University, Madeline Louise Mencio. Noah Dane Mendez. Jolene Claudine Mendoza. Marcos Benino Mendoza. Amalie Susana Mercero. Aries Giovanni Meza. Madison Brooke Miller. Receiving the Chancellor's Scholarship from Texas Christian University, Kyla Corrine Moberly. Sarthak Mohanty. Neha Unisa Moise. Luis Gerardo Molina, Jr. Receiving the Gateway Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Lorenzo James Montejano. Mara Catherine Montoya. Paige Mia Moore. Samantha Angel Moore. Matthew Himes Mora. Daniel Edward Morales. Danielle Nicole Morales. Receiving the Brandeis Bronco Athletic Booster Club Scholarship, Isabella Giselle Morales. Receiving the Dell Scholar Award from the University of Texas at Austin, Stephen Aaron Moreno. Marcus Jonathan Mossman. Alexi Moradian Musha. Precious Mumbi Mugambi. Diego Angel Mungia. Receiving the San Antonio Hispanic Police Organization Scholarship, Ava Victoria Munoz. Receiving the High Honors Scholarship from Wheeling University, Maya Renee Munoz. Miguel Angel Munoz. Joseph August Murgo III. Receiving the Distinction Award from Baylor University, Deshaun Driston Nanayakara. Zachary Alexander Narta. Carlos Nava III. Enlistment in the United States Army, Max Alexander Navarro. Aaron Paul Nazario. Jasmine Ray Neal. Receiving the Academic Excellence Scholarship from Austin College, Joshua Franklin Nelms. Caitlin Isabella New. Amy Tai Nguyen. Jacqueline Ann Nguyen. Landry Aiden Nieto. Madison Nicole Nieto. Hasina Noor. Evan Thomas Micah Noriega. Nathan Charles North. Ethan Anthony Nuncio. Alexis Niarco O'Bain. Charles Gage Petrie. Cayenne Andrew Lorenzo Ocampo. Chukwudabim David Odita Hana. Destiny Achundo Okilwa. Emmanuel Tochukwu Anumadu. Ella Maria Orlog. Antonio Ace Ortiz. Simon Benjamin Osborne. Samuel Elijah Owens. Receiving the USAA Golden Eagle Scholarship, Mia Danielle Bertoni Pacheco. Allison Marie Padilla. Melchor Lacasandile Pagio Jr. Adita Singh Parihar. Receiving the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Dia Parimal Patel. Manav Ajay Patel. Receiving the Tarleton State Band Performance Scholarship, Gavin Allen Patrick. Noah Edward Paul. Aiden Uriah Payami. Receiving the Academic Excellence Scholarship from Texas Lutheran University, Taya Amanda Pepito. Marco Antonio Perales. Mia Aisha Perez. Michael Alexander Perez. Nadia Renee Perez. Sergio Ventura Perez. Lawrence Lee Peterson II. Allison Faith Phillips. Brinley May Pearson. Julian Piñeros. Robert James Powell. Akshat Prasad. Kylie Madeline Prasishi. Alec John Price. Amara Jane Price. Kelly O'Neill Pullen. Hogai Cosme. Catherine Guiseno. Receiving the Excellent Scholarship from the University of North Texas, Giovanni Anthony Quinones. Natalia Quiroga de Leon. Lana M. Rafati. Ava Lynn Ramirez. Dante Antonio Ramirez. Receiving the Dean's Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Elena Desiree Ramirez. Receiving the Gateway Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Mia Victoria Ramirez. Receiving the Gateway Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Aiden Joseph Ramos. Alejandro Ramos. Alyssa Ramos. Jorge Eduardo Ramos. Naya Jean Ramos. Ana Sofia Ramos Fredachilli. Natalie Christine Rangel. Ali Rawid Rashid. Abigail Jean Rivas. Javen Russell Mendoza Reginaldo. Carliana Gabriela Reese. Adriana Celine Reyes. Receiving the Distinguished Scholar Award from Southern Methodist University, Alexandra Nicole Reyes. Amara Moon Reyes. Waylon Baxley Reams. Matthew Bruce Richardson. Alicia Monique Rico. Ron Patrick Rincon. Ava Alexia Riojas. Bella Grace Riojas. Phoenix Cole Rivera. Joshua Paul Robichaud. Lorelei Camille Robison. Aiden Micah Robledo. Joseph Aaron Robles. Emily Grace Rogers. Receiving an athletic scholarship from Texas A&M University, Alyssa Nicole Kalia Rodriguez. Guadalupe Victoria Rodriguez. Caitlin Marie Rodriguez. Nolan Richard Rodriguez. Paige Nicole Rodriguez. Paul Anthony Rodriguez. Ryan Joseph Rodriguez. Valerie Isabel Rodriguez. Russell Giovanni Rodriguez Moreno. Ella Madison Rodriguez. Emma Kate Romney. Jacques-Henri Rubalcava. Daniel Ruiz. Receiving a merit-based music scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Scott Stevenson Rushforth. Receiving the competitive admission scholarship from the University of Alabama, Ariana Grace Sines. Brianna Michelle Sines. Receiving the Gateway Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Samuel Michael Sines. Receiving the Dean Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Faith Ann Salazar. August Aurelius Salgado. Marcus Christopher Salinas Lewis. Receiving the Gateway Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Amelia Grace Sanchez. Angel Haciel Sanchez. Christopher Manuel Sanchez. Isaiah Tadiki Marinos Sanchez. Reeve Angelique Sanchez. Vincent Sai Sanchez. Xavier Sanchez. Athena Anaí Santiago. Michaela Loren Sauceda. Evan Daniel Shelb. Dylan Jacob Schneider. L. Sidney Scott. Alexandra Aurora C. Lauren Marie Sees. Nasiba Shams. Zamara Brooke Shanklin. Receiving the Texas State Distinguished Scholarship, Garrett Brian Shantz. Aaron Christian Shavers. Corbin Walker Shelton. William Gary Shelton. Receiving the Distinction Award from Baylor University, Lillian Abigail Shen. Hayden Zachary Shields. Annabelle Elaine Shoup. Receiving the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Americo Silva Jr. Samuel Xavier Silva. Receiving the Visionary Scholarship from Emerson College, Claire Audrey Smith. Chloe Kirsten Smith. Stephen Christopher Solis II. Rebecca Joy Sotelo. Jackie Lorraine Soto. William Rawlings Spain. James Casey Stahl. Michael Lewis Starnes. My Angel Yvette Stevens. Receiving the scholarship from the Philippine Women of America, Conrado Lawrence Stevens. Devin Maurice Sullivan. Nicholas Allen Somerville. Zeta Janae Sumter. Maya Tabak. Naya Tamaz. Cameron Philip Taki. Anaf Tosif. Chase Scott Taylor. Receiving the Brown Foundation Scholars Award from Texas A&M University, Nicholas Brian Taylor. Harper Bailey Thaxton. Ryan Robert Thompson. Dylan Clark Tobar. Kareem Hisham Tomaz. Alessia Tonagari. Wee Jia Tong. Receiving the Dean's Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Ella Valeria Torres. Emmanuel Jesus Torres. Isaac Walter Treflick. Receiving the Gateway Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Jacqueline Elise Tristan. Isaiah James Valdez. Xavier Alfredo Valdez. Daniel Jacob Vargas. Jorge Vargas Jr. Xavier Adam Vargas. David Joseph Vasquez. Receiving the Academic Merit Scholarship from Schreiner University, Nicolas Matthew Vasquez. Kaylee Gabrielle Vaughn. Nevaeh Danae Velasquez. Christelle Zoe Velez Diaz. Marisa Elizabeth Vea. Receiving the Women's Leadership Scholarship from Babson College, Shruti Venkat Ramanan. Receiving the Distinction Award from Baylor University, Mia Isabella Vera. Annalisa Verostegui. Martina Videla. Madeline Minnie Villegas. Ryan Vo. Receiving the Athletic Scholarship from the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley, James Zachary Voss. Skylar Bray Vatour. Saman Wakil. Caden Abe Walters. Jacob Allen Washburn. Brock Alexander Wattier. Austin Tyler Weaver. Darren Allen Westfall Jr. Chelsea Renee Westover. Dylan Matthew Wilder. Ella Grace Williams. Isabel Eve Williams. Jonathan Nathaniel Williams. Ranisha Lavon Williams. Valen Vada Winterbottom. Vance Vada Winterbottom. Receiving the National Scholars Award from the University of Louisville, Anna Maria Wolfenberger. Lindsay Maria Wolfram. Receiving an athletic scholarship from Angelo State University, Alexander Vincent Wyatt. Weston Bowrider Wysong. Grace Shu. Anthony Esteban Yazbek. Lucas Thomas Inklan. Hivan Samir Yunus. Arya Zaruni. William Floyd Zamora IV. Receiving the Homecoming Scholarship from the Brandeis High School Student Council, Rylan Matthew Zapata. Ana Luz Zavala. Isabella Zerwick Vasquez. Receiving the Beanon School of Music Merit Scholarship from Northwestern University, Ray Linwei Zhang. Receiving an athletic scholarship from the Colorado School of Mines, Braden McCrae Zingelman.
I want to start by saying thank you to Shashrika, Rebecca, and Kyla, as I attribute much of my academic success to their teaching, as well as the many teachers, faculty, and my amazing parents who are here today. As the last speaker, I am tasked with providing a positive memento for the rest of our lives. The best I can say is to be bold, have integrity, and no matter what walk of life you're entering, remember how you got there. In the wise words of Matt Borgfeld, it's better to risk failing at something you love than to never try. Graduates, please rise. Graduates, please join me in singing the alma mater.
Hail to thee, Brandeis, best school of mine. Brave Broncos winning, challenges waged. Proudly we display the Brandeis way. Hail Brandeis, Bronco pride and our destiny.
Graduates, I invite you now to turn your tassels to solidify this passage. Seniors 2022, now graduates 2023. Congratulations, class of 2023.